right, this is second grade lesson 3-7. We're going to practice adding using all of the strategies that we've now learned in lesson 2. So let's take a look at this one. Tamika has 39 blocks. Kim has 43 blocks. How many blocks do they have in all? Choose any strategy. That's just a way that we've learned how to add, solve, and then show and explain your work. So there's a couple different ways you can do it. You can do it using compensation. You can stack and add. You can do it into groups of tens and ones. But I'm going to do compensation because we just did that in our last lesson. 39 plus 43 equals what? Okay? So 39 is very close to 40. So I'm going to add 1 to make that 40. And if I add 1 to one side, I need to subtract 1 from the other. So 43 minus 1 is 42. And then we're going to add these. 40 plus 42. Let's take a look at this. If I add the ones place, 0 plus 2 is 2. And 4 plus 4 is 8. So I get a sum of 82. So I know that 43 plus 39 equals 82, and they have a total of 82 blocks. Now again, you may have come up with another strategy, another way to do it, and that's fine as long as you get this same answer of 82. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our back page here. All right, let's take a look at our comic. Find 66 plus 25. You can break apart numbers or use compensation. One way, break apart 25 into 20 plus 5, right here, and then add across. And another way is using compensation like we did before. If you add to one side, you can subtract from the other side. So you get the same answer both ways. We know both ways our sum is 91 here and 91 here. So let's take a look. It says in 66 plus 25 above, so we're going to look at our comic strip. Why was 5 subtracted from 66 and then added to 25? Because whatever we do on one side, we need to add to the other. And I'm just going to write because whatever is added to one side needs to be subtracted from the other. Again, we can pause the video if needed. If you need a little bit more time to copy that down, that's just fine. All right, let's take a look at our guided practice. It says, find each sum, use any strategy, show your work. Now this one has us breaking apart the numbers. So we have 14, and they're breaking apart 30 into 30 plus 2. So 14 plus 30 is 44, plus 2 is 46. So they're breaking it apart, so you can break it apart or use any other strategy. So let's do another practice on breaking it apart, and then when we do independent practice, I'm going to show you some of the other strategies we can review. Okay, 67 plus 26. I'm going to separate this into 20 plus 6, and then add this first. 67 plus 20, 77, 87. 87 plus 6. Now I can even break it apart one more time. Take a look at this. I can break this apart. 7, 8, 9, 10 is 3 plus 3. So 87 plus 3 is 90 plus 3 equals 93. I forgot to write our sum over here. So again, just another little strategy we can use. But again, you can stack it and add it. You can do it into bundles of 10 and bundles of 1, and we can do place value. All right, so let's go ahead and get out our independent practice page here. And you can pause the video and then come back and check your answers if you'd like to. Or you can go through and do it with me if you'd like to have a little bit more review. All right, on this one, I'm going to do 33 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, plus 52. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52. Now I'm going to add our ones first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to put a 5 in the ones place. Now let's take a look at our tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 groups of 10. All right, then we have 27 plus 6. I'm going to do a number line on this one. 27, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these are all plus 1. So that's going to be 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. So we get a sum of 33. So again, just another strategy. We have 49 plus 45. I could do a number line again on this one. I can start at 49, and I need to add 45. So I can do my groups of 10. I need 4 groups of 10, right? I'm going to do 40 plus 5. 10, 20, 30, 40, and then a hop of plus 5. So plus 10, plus 10, plus 10, plus 10. 49 is plus 10 is 59, 69, 79, 89, plus 5. I could have just done a hop of 1 to put me at 90, and then plus 4 to put me at 94 would also work. All right, so I have a sum of 94. All right, let's take a look at this. 57 plus 12. I'm going to do some compensation here. 57 is close to 60. 57, 58, 59, 60. So I'm going to add 3 on one side and then add 3 on the other side. So 57 plus 3 is 60, and 12 plus 3 is 15. 60, oh wait, I'm sorry, I'm supposed to subtract over here. Minus 3. 12 minus 3 is 9. Sorry about that. So 57 plus 3, and then we subtract over the 60 plus 9 is just going to be 69. All right, let's take a look at this one. 63 plus 20. Well, I can just do that one in my head. Take a look at that one. 63 plus 2 groups of 10. 63, 73, 83. So I just used mental math. I just added right in my head. Okay, 14 plus 58. I'm going to do compensation. 58 is close to 60. So 58, 59, 60 plus 2 gets me to 60. And if I add 2 to one side, I have to subtract 2 to the other. 14 minus 2 is 12. So 12 plus 60. And I can do this by place value. 0 plus 2 is 2. And let's do my tens. 6 plus 1 is 7. Gives us a sum of 72. All right, let's take a look at this one. 45 plus 55. I'm going to do bundles. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, plus 55. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. Now what I want to do is try and add my groups of 1 together to see if I can make a bundle of 10. So I know that 5 plus 5, yep, it'll make a bundle of 10. So now let's count. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. So we know that that one equals 100. 87 plus 9, I think compensation is going to be the easiest one here. 9 is close to 10, so I'm going to add 1. 9 plus 1 is 10. And 87 minus 1 is 86. 86 plus 10, I know I can add up to that one and get 96. All right, let's take a look at this next one. 19 plus 61. I'm going to add 1 because 19 is close to 20. I'm going to do my compensation. If I add 1 to one side, I'm going to subtract 1 to the other. Look how easy that just got. 60 minus 1 is 60. So 20 plus 60 equals 80. So that became pretty easy. Now our number sense can become a little bit trickier. because remember, this is kind of a review of what we did earlier. Sometimes we have to regroup things. So 45 plus something equals 61. Well, take a look at this in the ones place. 5 plus what is going to give us a number that ends in a 1. Well, a 1 is smaller than 5, so we know we're going to have to regroup. 5 plus what equals 11? Well, I know 5 plus 6 equals 11 when we try to get it to 61. All right, let's take a look at this one. 84 equals something 8 plus 56. So we have something missing here from our tens place. So let's take a look. We have an 8 in the tens place, a something here, and a 5. Now, if I try to do 38, I know that would be too big. 5 plus 3, well, because I know that my number in the ones place is going to actually be smaller because we have to regroup. So it is going to be 28 plus 56. Okay? Now let's take a look at this one. 30-something plus 9 is 56. So look at this. Something plus 9 is going to end in a 6. That number is less than what we're adding, so we know the next number is going to have to be larger. So let's take a look at this. 3 plus 1 is 4. Does that equal 5? No. So we definitely know we have to regroup. So I know that 7 plus 9 equals 16. That gives us a 6 in the one place and a regroup and add a group of 10s over there, so we get 56. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our math practices and problem solving page. All right, use the 100 chart to solve each problem. So let's take a look at 15. Martin has 44 marbles. Carol has 39 marbles. Steve has 90 marbles. Whoa, we had a lot to solve on this one. How many marbles do Martin and Carol have in all? So first of all, we need to find Martin plus Carol. So that is 44 plus 49, okay? So our first one is 44 plus 39. Sorry about that. So I can start at 44 on the 100 chart and do 39. So 10, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39, because that was half of our hop there to there, okay? So we end at 83, okay? So they have 83 marbles. Now it has a second part of the question. Do they have more or fewer marbles than Steve? Well, Steve has 90 marbles. They have 83. So we know they have fewer or less marbles than Steve has, because he has more than they do. All right, higher order thinking. Jose collected 32 leaves on Saturday. On Sunday, he collected 14 more leaves than he did on Saturday. Now, this is one of those tricky ones again. How many leaves did Jose collect in all? So I'm going to do Saturday and Sunday. On Saturday, he had 32 leaves. On Sunday, he collected 14 more than he did on Saturday. So 14 plus 32. This is going to ask us a bunch of questions. You ready? We got to solve this one first. I'm going to do this by place value. 4 plus 2 is 6. 1 plus 3 is 4. So on Saturday, he collected 32, and on Sunday, he collected 46. Now I need to figure out in all. Holy cow, this is asking for a lot. So we need to do 32 plus 46 equals. So I'm going to have you pause the video and work on it, and then you can come back and see the strategy that I decided to use. All right, the strategy I decided to use was just place value. So 2 plus 6 is 8, and 3 plus 4 is 7, gives us a total of 78 leaves. Now this is our last question. This is our assessment. So we'll have questions just like this on our final exam. Lucita wants to use an open number line to find 53 plus 18. Show and explain, so we're going to write how Lucita can use an open number line to find 53 plus 18. So I'm going to have Lucita start at 53 and add 18. So I'm going to do a group of 10 plus 10 gets me to 63, but I still need to do 8 more. So I could do plus 8, and I can count up, or I could do smaller groups. So 63 plus 8 is going to take me to 71. So our answer is 71, and then I'm just going to say I started at 53 and added 10. Then I added another 8. All right, great job, everybody.